It's our favourite section of the week. This is the overreaction section.
Oh, okay.
These are the overreactions.
That was an overreaction.
Come on, you love it.
All right.
You like being here.
Okay.
You can be
I'm
playing
here,
golf.
babe. No, not anymore.
No,
not
the
the snow's not letting me go.
We've got Solskjaer won't finish out the week after the dropping of points at the weekend. They've got two big games, starting with the return of Moreno and then the derby. So will he finish out the week or not?
Once you have gone down this path, if you're Manchester United and it's Solskjaer, and you said, this is our guy, and we have a project, and we have a process that we're going to follow, and there's a step to that process, and there's nuance to this process, then it's difficult to sell me on the idea that they're just going to say, you know what, you remember that process? You remember that project? It's gone. We're done with it. I don't think Manchester United, once they go so far down the path of Solskjaer, now throttle back and say, we're going to change direction. I think he finishes off the year, to be honest with you. I think they're going to go with Solskjaer, and then they're just going to keep their eyes and ears wide open to see what's out there and go after the manager that they think best suits what Manchester United wants to do in the future. Now,
You don't think that those other managerial changes have had an impact?
well, I got to say, it's all, the only caveat to this is dependent upon not if they lose to Spurs or they lose to Manchester City. It's the manner in which they lose those games. If it's one of those where Manchester United loses to Spurs badly and then they get destroyed by Manchester City badly, maybe we revisit this. But I think Manchester United are going down with Solskjaer, whatever happens.
All right. I don't know where this one came from. Liverpool will drop points against Everton.
Well, yes, this is an overreaction. 100% an overreaction. Well, you're an Everton fan.
Yes.
What have we seen from Everton that we think this is the moment in which Liverpool fails to get all 3 points against Everton?
Nothing rationally.
Okay, so other than the fact that we're just going to sell the well, it's a derby. You never know what happens in a rivalry game. I tell you what is going to happen. Liverpool's going to dominate. Liverpool's going to win.
In one little caveat, or just drop in, the fact that in the last few derbies, Everton have actually played some decent football. At times during those derbies, they've even looked the more likely to play the possession-based football. Liverpool are just far more effective, and given Everton's state of mind at the moment, it's not going to end well.
See how your fandom almost took you towards the possibility of perhaps giving yourself a chance, and then you said, nah, we don't have a chance.
It's the hope that kills you. That's what keeps us going.
I know, but there is no hope. Don't worry about this one. There is no hope in this one.
Rumour is that he will be in charge as well, Marco Silva, for that game. Carlo Ancelotti will be sacked in 2019 following a disappointing loss to Bologna.
And winless in 8, and they don't look good. But I think if he were to be sacked, if he were to be fired, it would have to do more with what's going on with De Laurentiis. And you're looking at a situation where a manager and a president, an owner, they've all sort of taken a different path and following the mutiny of the players and the reaction by Ancelotti and the reaction of the players and the disconnect that there seems to exist between the players, president of the club, and manager. All those things put together add up to a team that hasn't won a game, and I just said 8 matches. And so nothing's really good at Napoli, and yet Champions League, they look pretty good against Liverpool, didn't they? Yeah. I mean, it's not vintage Napoli. It's not, well, we're going to attack, we're going to be open. They defended well, they got a result, and now they're on to the next round. And so I don't think Ancelotti gets fired in 2019. 2020 may be different, but 2019, he survives.
It's a nightmare situation with the players on mutiny and all of that stuff. And
it's impossible for a manager to sort of handle both.
Yes.
Getting pulled from the ownership and getting pulled from the players. And the everyday relationships are with the players. If you don't maintain those, then it doesn't matter what relationship you have with the president, because these guys are not going to get results for you unless they believe in what you're doing.
It seems like he's stuck in the middle, and there are overreactions and inconsistencies
on both
sides.
Yep.
He's having to deal with. Manchester City spending big for a defender in January. I don't know how that would be an overreaction, but you tell me.
Well, it's an overreaction in the sense that I don't think they're going to spend big for a defender in January because it's too little, too late. If you were going to spend big on a defender, it should have been, hey, last summer. See, January, by then, I think they know this. Right. They may not come out and say, but they know this. 11 points behind Liverpool. They're not going to catch them. And they may make a run for it, and they may say all the positive things out to the media, and we're going to keep fighting and all these things and all that. Manchester City hasn't proven to be consistent enough themselves to be perfect from here on out, and Liverpool hasn't shown that they're going to back up. And so therefore, why will you go chase it in January? I think this is an overreaction.
Barcelona won't win a trophy this season.
This is an overreaction as well. And they're currently first in La Liga, right? And it's a team that's still in Champions League. And they haven't played all that well. And yet, with all the things that we have said about Barcelona, that they haven't played well, that they're Messi dependent, that it's a team that is vulnerable, that they can't really defend, they're first in the league. They threw in Champions League. And so there's Copa del Rey hanging there as well. So they're going to win one of those. Probably not Champions League, not right now, not the way that they're playing, but who's going to win La Liga? Is it Real Madrid? They have been inconsistent too. And so there is every opportunity that Barcelona will go on to win either La Liga, Copa del Rey, and maybe, and this is a stretch right now, given the way that they're playing, that they're going to make a run from Champions League. But if you get Messi, you got a chance.
Okay, well, we're a channel not known for overreactions. It's 5-0 to the overreactions today.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPNFC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.